Hold
Young
on, let
Scratt,
me.
can you hear me?
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, what's
What's
going
going on,
on,
man?
man? I like
How
the
you
I was
doing?
I'm doing well, man. Welcome to the show, Sports Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Live 365 iHeartRadio. He's coming all the way from
Salute, man.
Cleveland. I thought about
Cleveland,
breaking out my
Ohio.
Cleveland Browns hat tonight for
I
you,
had
but
to.
I
I gotta
I
represent,
love that.
man. I
Yeah,
gotta
and I
represent.
I have a
We're
lot of
here.
respect for the Browns because I'm a Jets fan, so I know what it's like to just be at the bottom of the barrel for so many years. But I was gonna
I
break
got.
out because I have a Browns hat, but I got just a brand new fresh fade the other day. So I said I'm gonna leave the hats alone until my hair grows in
I
a little
see
bit
you.
more.
Hey, I peeped. I peeped him. You got on like this dude got a fresh cut.
Yeah.
but but yeah, good. Definitely good meeting you, man.
Yeah, no,
Great meeting
absolutely.
you.
It's
Hold on
great
a
to
second.
connect with
Okay.
you.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can hear you now and I can see you.
You can see me?
I can see you.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yep.
I peeped him when you first got on with the fresh cut. I said, yeah, this dude just got a haircut.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
They don't make them like me, man. The freshest. You too, man. You got the whole sports gear, but we're gonna
Nah,
get
I
into your
believe it.
career, man. And you got a lot going for yourself. I really love the new track DoorDash, and I know Answer for Cancer was a big track for you. It's really inspirational, and it really
Yeah.
touches on just things that I think people don't want to tread the border to because it's touching and emotional. So why don't we start with Answer for
Mhm.
Cancer? What made you really sit down and make this track?
I lost my mom 2022, January 2020, January 23rd, 2022. I lost my mom to cancer.
My
She
condolences.
was, yeah, thank you. She was only 50. You know, it was a big loss for everybody. I still deal with it every day, but every day it feels like she's like behind me or next to me. So that's a blessing all by itself too. So that's why I came up with that record, Answer for Cancer, because I know it can help other people. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing I didn't do, which I should have did from the beginning, was pray about it and let God handle it instead of trying to put it in my own hands, trying to find a cure and running around crazy, trying to like, what can we do? What can we do? It's not up to me. It's up to God. So I want everybody to rely on God. Let Him do. When you're going through it, when a loved one is going through it, rely on Him and He'll get you through it. So that was the whole point.
You started at the age of 15, so was your mother a big believer in your music?
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Straight through. As soon as I started, up till she passed, she definitely she's still rooting for me up there. So
Yeah. No, she
yeah.
definitely is. And my condolences. And it really is just when I look at it, because I've lost family members to cancer before. It's just a really toxic thing. I mean, what's your thoughts on it? Do you feel as though that there's some cures out there and because they would
It's
rather treat?
it's definitely cures out there, but they make so much money off chemo
Oh,
and all of that. They're not gonna put a stop to that with all the so many people, especially with them putting the cancer causing chemicals in our food.
yeah.
You
You got
know,
to be careful what
everybody's
you
in
eat.
everybody's in cahoots. That's how I'm looking at it.
It's all intertwined. But you started at the age of 15.
Yeah.
I was reading that your influences are Drake, Yo Gotti, T.I. Those are your main influences, me reading about. So,
Yep.
what drew you to Drake? Because Drake is so, I mean, when early Drake was amazing. I was a big fan of Drake once he first came into the game. I said, this
Yes.
guy's going to be one
Yeah.
of the best. So, and
Mm.
he did become one of the best, but it seems as though now the music is falling off and he's having a bad year with the Kendrick stuff. But what drew you to
Yeah.
Drake's sound?
Just his harmony, the choruses, the hooks. That's what drew me to Drake, and then just how he comes up with his records and the creativity, and the Kendrick situation. I don't know, man. I think Kendrick got at him with the record. They were going back and forth. Kendrick did get at him with the record, and then the whole thing with everybody singing the minor part, and it's just that's a tough. I mean, but he did the same thing to Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying, a couple of years ago with the back to back record.
He did.
So I guess everybody got a turn with that when you in beef.
It's almost like his
But I like to
karma.
work with both of them in the future.
Oh, I could definitely
Yeah,
see you
if
doing that.
those allegations are true.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
if
those.
those allegations are true, that could be his karma.
Yeah, it could be, and
Mm-hmm.
and you never know
Yep.
nowadays. They're trying to lock down everyone now. We're seeing moguls get ripped away from us everywhere. It's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
it's nuts, man. It's nuts. So with the other record, DoorDash, I came up with that because I DoorDash a lot, and I know a lot of women. I know a lot of women DoorDash too. So I said, let me get him an anthem real quick. You know what I'm saying? The summer's about to end. Let me get him an anthem. And I came up with that, and it seemed like a lot of people like it, enjoying it. I got some influencers did some skits to it. So we're we're um we're on a good path. I'm working on a record right now called Might Go Viral. It's a she mix. I gathered up all the hottest females from Cleveland and put them all on one record. This is a twerk record. It's called Might Go Viral. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna make sure you get it first. Before, as
Oh,
a matter
I
of fact,
like
when we
that.
get off, I'll send it to you.
Oh, I appreciate that,
It's
man. That
fire.
means a lot. And I
Yeah.
like that the Cleveland unity, because I mean, you got some legendary acts that have come out of there with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Levert's from Cleveland
Most
as well.
definitely.
So you got the homage there. So have you had the chance to even link up with some of the legends from Cleveland and interact with them at all?
I met I met I met Crazy. I met Crazy Bone before, and I've been to maybe one or two of their shows. Um, but yeah, I've ran into him once or twice. Solid dudes, real great solid dudes, great legends for sure. Just following in their footsteps.
Yeah. What is it do you think that Cleveland's lacking? Because I mentioned the talent that's come out of there. Then you got LeBron, of course, being from Ohio, and we know with the sports and
hopefully,
everything. So, what is,
hopefully
what
he
is
come
it
back.
that Cleveland's missing for you guys to really blossom more in the industry?
I think we could be more unified. It could be more unity. I think everybody's racing to get to the finish line, and it's a lot of you know competition. People are racing, and they're like, "Oh, I did this. You didn't do this yet." It's a lot of competition, and "Ooh, look at me." It's a lot of that. But what I tried to do was what I wanted to do, and what I did. I brought the females together. Like if all the dudes want to beef and waste time and waste money, while y'all doing all that, I bring all the girls together, and we're gonna make a dope record, and then we're gonna put it out. So I'll send it to you as soon as we get off for sure.
I'm looking forward to hearing this. It's definitely going to be something to go viral with. And I was reading too that you are in conjunction or you have affiliations with Universal too, with Don P and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah. So kind
yeah.
of walk me
Don
through
P.
getting that
Okay,
affiliation.
so how I met Don P. I was in a group called LOE a couple ago, and we put out a record called The Money Walk,
Mhm.
and it went viral. And Don P heard it, got a hold of it. We flew out to Atlanta, got with him, signed a contract with him, and I'm still up under Don P. I left the group 2 years ago, and I'm solo, and I'm still rocking with Don P. I have a management contract under Miami Mike, that's Soulja Boy's manager. So things have been starting to move for me. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be running into you. Where you
Yeah.
located at?
I'm located in Connecticut, but I cover New York, the tri-state
Okay.
area, and I'm going to be
Yeah,
moving around. I'm relocating to the West Coast soon too. So I'm going to be around.
I'll definitely be getting with you and linking up with you. And I got L Nice back on board. So yeah,
Yeah.
everything is starting to look up. I got a new assistant manager, Magnificent. She's amazing. We just maybe 3 or 4 months in, and she's been great. So everything's been going good.
Got to have the right people around you. How was the tour with Soulja Boy? I saw that you went on tour.
The tour was fire. The tour was pretty good. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good.
Call me while I'm on. Can you see me?
I can see you.
Hold on a second. You can see me? Okay, yeah. The tour was good. I can't no complaints about that. That was dope. It was fire. Soulja Boy did his thing, of course. Went crazy. Brought all his core fans out from the Crank That and everything else he got. But he's got a good solid core fan base.
Wow. Did you get to share any important conversation with him? Did you ask him any advice at all?
He gives me every time I link up with him or talk to him or Miami Mike, they always give me advice. Just keep going. Stay positive. Stay consistent. That's number one. Stay consistent with the records. Don't just put out one record, but focus on the record, but keep dropping so you can engage more fans because you never know what's gonna blow, what someone's gonna like. So
Yeah. He really started this whole viral craze when you look at it. All the
yes, for sure.
artists
He
going
started the
viral,
internet. I
crank
feel
that.
like
Yeah.
I feel like he I feel like he should get a I think he should get 50% of whatever YouTube make.
Yeah.
Because he was
Yeah,
one
he
of the first
should.
artists on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And that got
Yeah.
all the artists on YouTube, just him being on there. So shout out Big Draco.
Yeah. Shout out to him. So, I mean, at 15 you started. So, what were some of the first main moves that you made to really network throughout the industry at that age?
At 15, I was in high school, so it was like I was sneaking. Like, I mean, my parents supported me at my music, but when I first started, I wasn't allowed to do it, so I had to sneak to go record. And then, I had to like sneak out the house to go record things and do it under the radar. And then one day I was in my mom picked me up from school. We were driving, and I had just said whatever. I put the CD in, and she said, "Is that you?" And I said, yeah. And she said, I'm a supporter, but you got to watch your mouth. You can't be talking about all of this stuff. And she said, just make it clean. She said, I don't want to hear all the cursing and this, that, and the third, So she supported.
Yeah.
Just got to be respectful of the parent.
No, you do. And I'm happy. It feels as though like what your energy and just me hearing the new records, I feel as though that your time is now because you got the new assistant manager, you got everything lined up for
Yep.
you. Are you currently looking for a deal? Because I mean, you got
Definitely.
the management thing underway, but you looking for a record deal?
Yeah, hopefully we can get a label deal because I'm under Trill Villains. You know, Trillville, that's Don P.
Don P.
They have a new label called Trill Villains.
Mhm.
So if we can get a label deal, that'd be dope. If we can get a Trill Villains slash whatever, you know, to like an imprint or something like that, I think that'd be beneficial for sure.
Yeah. What would you say is your second fan base besides Cleveland, since you've already been on tour, especially with these big
Atlanta,
guys? Atlanta.
Atlanta, Atlanta for sure. Yep, that's where the song "The Money Walk" went viral. I'll send you that. I'll send you that record too, so you can kind of see where my roots came from and how I got most of my fans.
Yeah. And with that group, because you mentioned you broke up a couple years ago, was it just
Mhm.
creative differences, or you just all just decided to go solo?
We had a lot of differences.
Mhm.
We had a lot of differences. We just split up, but
Yeah.
it's no ain't no bad blood.
No, that's good. Yeah, I know there's a lot of creative differences once you get in the groups, and that's why you don't see a lot of groups today.
Oh
Everything's
yeah,
all
yeah.
solo. I think a lot of times too, a lot of it's money and ego driven. A lot of times people don't want to be a part of a team, and then they just don't see eye to eye, and that's why you don't see it as much.
Groups, not 98% of groups do not work out because of that. What you
Yeah.
just said.
You're exactly right on that. And you got the Cleveland stuff going here with the Browns. What's going on
Yeah.
with Watson, man, and this team? Because I feel as though this trade should have never happened now when you're looking at it.
Well, with us being 1-4, I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. I really don't know. I'm gonna go. Maybe if I go to the next Browns game, maybe they'll win. Maybe I'll be their good luck charm or something.
Yeah, I don't
But
know
we can
what
use all the
happened with
support.
him.
I don't know. Everything was working out, and then I have
Yeah.
no idea.
It's crazy. Yeah, because I mean, you guys spend a lot of money. You guys have a lot of talent on the team, always getting big
Yeah.
time receivers. You got a good defense. I just don't know
Hmm.
what is it Watson. When you watch these games, what do you think the problem is? Is it Watson?
It could be, or them just not communicating on the field, or they may have some differences or something. But we got to win some games.
Yeah.
We got to win something.
Yeah, it's long overdue for you guys to win. Who's been your favorite Cleveland Brown of all time? Who's your favorite Browns player?
Who's my favorite Browns player? I'm trying to remember his name. He got hurt last year.
Oh, Chubb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. And I felt like that was done on purpose.
yeah,
Whoever injured him, I felt like when I was just looking at it, when him going on a running streak like that and scoring, doing everything he was supposed to do and more, I think they did that on purpose.
yeah, yeah.
I think
It
that was
did
the
look
plan
like
thing
that.
to
The
do,
industry was
but that's
gruesome.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely.
that was terrible.
I
That
want to
was
see you
terrible.
guys get back. And how you feel about the Cavs this season now that basketball season is about to be underway?
I'm ready for it. I hope we do good. I hope we do good. We got a cool solid team. We got a solid team. So hopefully we do something this year.
Yeah.
But I thought we was gonna get LeBron and his son. I was still hoping for that. We can get LeBron and his son back.
I'd rather see that.
To play.
LeBron
I
just
think
doesn't
that would have
feel
been
right
dope.
on the Lakers. I just don't. LeBron just
No, I
doesn't
mean
do it for
no.
me.
I want him back on the Cavs. He's an Ohio guy, and I understand that he picks what's best and everything. But he started in Ohio. I would like him to finish in Ohio.
Yeah, no, I think that would be nice, but I don't know. I think he signed the rest of his years here to the Lakers, so you never know. You never know with him, but
Yeah. Hmm.
at least he got you a ring. Because I was having a conversation with someone
Yeah.
about the Cleveland sports teams recently, and technically the Cavs are probably the best team history wise from your perspective. I mean, we look at Jim Brown in the early years with the Browns, but Cleveland
I'm saying.
Cavaliers, it's the best
Yeah.
team out of Cleveland.
Yeah, for sure. I hope we never know. Hopefully, something happens where he does come back and just does his last year or his last 2 years with us. I would like that. But he definitely turned the city up when they got that ring. The city was on fire.
Yeah,
The city was on fire. It's like he put us on the map.
the block was huge.
The block was everybody got along. Nobody was fighting. It was all love, and we needed that. We needed that, especially in my city. We needed that. It's a lot of negativity, but we definitely needed that,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we got one.
And you got one, and now you're going to be bringing some more music. I mean, hopefully, some musical championships back with some awards and things like that that you're going to be
Oh, for
working
sure,
on. Yeah.
for
So,
sure, for
what
sure.
are you working now towards? Because you got the DoorDash record. We talked about Answer for Cancer already. As far
Might go
as an
viral on the
album, are you
way.
planning for an album?
Yeah, I'm definitely planning for an album. Yep, yep, definitely. I don't have a name yet for it. I was thinking about I can't f this up. Yeah, I was thinking about can't f this up. You know, this is my second chance. You know, I'm not with the group anymore, so this is me being solo. So this is like my second chance. So I'm not gonna mess up my opportunity. You know, so I might call it that, or I might get creative and call it something else. But I'm in full effect. I'll make sure you get all the new records, and we're gonna go up. Whatever opportunities you got, man, or you got any events, I'm there. Just let me know. I'll come out
Absolutely.
there. That's no problem.
You already know, and I like that. You're always ready to network, always ready
Yeah.
to get busy. That's how it has to be in this industry. A lot of times, people are
Mhm.
just so hell bent and just scared to really try anything, and that's what then they wonder years later. Oh well, why didn't I do this? And it's because you were too
Yep.
scared.
Yep. Yep.
Took
You
risks.
gotta hit the ground running. Gotta hit the ground running because
Yeah.
there's billions of artists out there, and what separates you from everybody else? So that's what I'm looking at.
Mm. No, I like that. I definitely do.
Yes.
And when we look at just everything that you want to do with these records, what's going to be some of how about the upcoming record? You're going to release something next before you really get to the album? Because I know you mentioned you're going to be sending me some new stuff, but
Yeah.
what's some
I'm.
previews you can
Yeah.
give us?
Yeah, so I got Michael Viral coming up, and then I got another record called Throw Some. It's
Mm.
featuring Frankie Lou. She's another that's Little Scrappy's artist from
Okay.
Atlanta. Um, yeah, so we got them behind that record. That's gonna be a really big record. It's called Throw Some, so look out for that too. That's coming
Fire.
out next month.
Are you in Cleveland currently right now? Are you still in Cleveland?
I am.
Yeah. Have you thought
Yep,
about
I am right now.
relocating to Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and move to Atlanta because that's where that's where stars are built. That's the entertainment scene, and I got to get out there so I don't have to fly back and forth. I think I can save some money just actually living out there and just doing what I need to do.
And getting to it. And T.I,
Yep.
he's another influence.
Yeah,
That's another
Ti.
guy.
Man. When he came out with 24s and you don't know me, from the Urban Legend album,
Classic, yeah.
took over the game, put the game in the chokehold. That will forever always be my favorite artist. Forever.
Do you think he's the
Definitely
best
Ti.
rapper from Atlanta?
One of them. Yeah, for
Because
sure. Definitely one of them.
I know people have told me they think he's the best rapper. Then I always bring up Outkast, and I get they're a group, but yeah, I think Ti's up
That's what I
there.
was just about to say. I was about to say Outkast is another landmark out there for sure.
Yeah,
You can't like
Ludacris.
Andre 3. Yeah, oh yeah, and that's another one, another landmark.
Yeah,
Ludacris. It's a lot of them. You know, the Migos, big group from Atlanta out there. You know, Atlanta definitely has a wave in the hip hop world for sure,
Mhm.
in the
When
hip
we
hop culture. I meant to say.
yeah, impactful, and what they did was legendary. Even Ti with the movies. Are you looking to get into
Yeah,
any other aspects of entertainment as well, not just music, or is it
yeah.
strictly folk music based?
I've actually done movies. I'm in the movie. God, it's called Judas and the Black Messiah.
Okay.
It's got Daniel Kaluuya, I think that's his name, Kaluuya in it.
Hmm.
He did Get Out, dark skinned guy.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm in that movie. Look out for that. It's called Judas and the Black Messiah. It was a really big Warner Brothers movie. I'm in that. You'll see me clear as day.
Wow.
And that you check it out in the beginning of it.
Who did you play in that movie?
I was an extra, but I was right in the front. You can see
Oh,
me
okay,
like
yeah, so they
I
could
got like
see you.
4 seconds. I got 4 seconds of fame. so, so everybody that knows who I am is like, oh, that's Scrat. Wow, he did got 4 seconds. It's something that's a stepping stone. So once you get in a big movie like that, they put you inside a database. And
Yeah,
when you're in that database, every time they do a big movie and they're close to you, like maybe 5 states over, they'll email you and say, hey, we got another movie coming up. Do you want to do it? And you just keep being an extra, keep introducing yourself to the people who do really good as an extra, and they might place you. They might give you a placement as an actor on one of the movies. So everything is a stepping stone. Everything
I
is a stepping
agree.
stone. Nothing is done by accident.
Mm. I'm going to give a nice quote that I read recently, and I actually took a picture of this where I was just out and about, and it was that everyone wants the view from the top of the mountain, but very few want to do the climb.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact, dude. That's a fact. I 100% agree with that. We
Yeah,
got to put the work in, or it's not going to happen.
yeah.
Because nobody wants
Especially
to
with
hear
social
excuses.
media.
Yeah. So with social media, we can do we with running ads and everything. Running ads is the new radio.
It is.
Everybody's on their phone. Everybody's on their cell phone. People are on their cell phone more than they listen to the radio. So run the ads.
Yeah.
Run the Instagram. Everybody's on Instagram. Run the Instagram ads. It's easy.
Yeah. And I do always say this because I put a theory out there because I know it's hard for creatives nowadays. And I know everyone wants their, they want their fame. And it's
Mhm.
crazy for real creatives like us to, yeah, I mean, we're going to thrive either or. But I said, you take Instagram away from them, you'll take it away from everyone. We're still going
Yeah.
to thrive.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely. Yeah,
I want to
it's
see
other
that. I
things.
want them to
Yeah.
shut down Instagram for like a month and we'll see who's
Yep.
really
And it's
real out here.
oh yeah. I'm going because I'm working YouTube. I'm gonna run the ads on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. You could just use
You
YouTube. I
know?
still got my radio station. I don't hey,
Yep.
forget Instagram. I mean, hey, I got a
Yep.
following on there, but the show's
Mm-hmm.
still going to go on for us. You could still record. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? You could still find other ways to promote. But it would be interesting to put the world in a little kind of like a purge test and of social
Yeah.
media and getting rid of it for like a month.
Yeah. I would like to get some records. I would like to get some records over to you to get in rotation as well.
Yeah,
And
no,
really
send those to me. Yeah, I'll get them on my station on Live 365. We'll get that going
perfect.
too. Yeah, yeah, and I
Perfect.
saw that your assistant too. I know she followed me. I'm connected with her. You got a
Mm-hmm.
nice solid team there that you're going to be working with throughout this
Oh yeah.
time.
She's awesome. Don P's fire. Coop is fire. Miami Mike is fire. L Nice, you know him. He's back on board. He's fire. He's a big legendary DJ to be around because he can plug
100%.
you at literally everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm ready. I'm about to hit the ground running. So you'll definitely be seeing me for sure. And I'm
What
gonna
was
stay in I'm gonna stay in touch with you as well.
absolutely? Who was the biggest person that believed in you that it really hit on a different level in this
Don
industry?
P.
Tom P.
Don P. Don P. Yep, for sure. Most definitely. He gave me a chance when really nobody didn't. He as soon as he heard our record, he had us come out, flew us out to Atlanta, met with him at the club, met with him at a club, sat down with him, talked some business, and it was history after that. We
Mm,
went up. Got Dan Rue and Nick. You know Dan Rue, the comedians Dan Rue and Nick in the
yeah.
video. He got them in the video. He took us to DJ Scream, sat down with DJ Scream, had a
I checked that
big
out. I
interview
did
with
see that.
him.
Shout out to DJ Scream.
Yeah, so I've been through this whole thing, but now I'm doing it solo. But I still got Don P with me. I still got my whole team. So it's just me solo, which is great because I don't, it's me. It's me, and I can be creative as I want and hit the ground running. So I'm ready.
Yeah. When you look at your career, when you go through it and then you notice the times when it was on the downtime and where you felt as though, did you ever have a time where you felt as though the hard work wasn't paying off and you were kind of comparing yourself to others? And what was the moment to
Oh,
where you said, finally, the work is paid off? This is what I worked
when
for.
when I was in Atlanta, when we first went to Atlanta the first time, when we were shooting the video for the Money Walk, like as soon as we left DJ Scream, the song, we were in the car, and I never forget, we were driving back to our Airbnb, and the song came on the radio, and I'm like, ain't no way, we just left. I'm like, ain't no way, we're getting in the car now, we're on our way back to the Airbnb, and they're playing our record, and when they got done playing it, people were calling the radio station like, replay that, play that back, who was that? And everybody thought that we were actually from Atlanta. We're like, no, we're from Cleveland, but we make the down south music, So
You got your own
that
style.
was one
That's
of
for
the
sure.
yeah, for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to make the records. Well, I ain't gonna say try. I do make the records catchy as possible. I try to think about what a crowd would sing, what a crowd would chant, and that's how I make my records.
When people describe you as a person and an artist, what do you want them to say
Mm.
about you when they hear your name before they even press play to that track? Or even if they heard a couple tracks and they want to listen, they haven't listened to the new material yet.
I want them to know they're not gonna be disappointed. They're gonna know that for sure. Like this is whatever they're gonna play. They're gonna either enjoy it, party to it, um, or relate to it in some kind of way. So I'm never gonna let somebody down. When I go to the studio and I record, well while I'm writing the record, if I feel like it's not catchy enough, or I'll scrap it and I'll just come up with a whole new record. So before I even record it, it's like I'm my own worst critic. So it's got to get past me first.
Well, we got two and a little bit more. I'd say two and a couple weeks, 2 months and a couple more weeks here of October. What's the accomplishment that you want to get on the trajectory and stamped and made official before this year ends?
I definitely want to get my album done. Well,
Mm.
actually, you know what? We'll drop an album in January. I think that's good. We drop on
Start
top
the
of the
new year
year.
right.
Yeah, we'll drop an album on top of the year for sure.
Fire. We're gonna be
Hmm.
looking forward to that. Young Scrat.
Thank you.
Is there anything
My
else you would
guy.
love to let your fans know? Anything else that you want to get out there before we check out?
Hey, I love y'all. Thank y'all for riding with me from when I was in the group till now. And y'all in for a treat, man. So yeah, appreciate
You already
y'all.
know. Of course, Young Scrat, thank you for coming on the show. Shout out to Al Nice and shout out to your assistant and everyone just getting helping
Yeah.
this set up. And like I said, big things are
Oh
on the
yeah.
way for you. We know your history
It's
of
on the
going
way.
viral with the group. We know
Yep.
that,
Oh
but you got
yeah.
to check out Answer for Cancer and you got to check out DoorDash. That's the one that I put on the promotion for
Yeah.
the story. I said,
Shout
yeah,
out.
this guy's different.
Shout out. Yeah, and shout out real quick, Vandalyn Monroe. She's another artist that's coming up. Y'all be on the lookout for her. Fire artist. Fire female from Cleveland.
Check her out. Cleveland's up next. Young Scrat,
All right,
thank you
let's
for
do
coming on
it.
the show. Let them know where they can follow you on Instagram, X, and all those platforms.
Instagram at young_scrat. Twitter at young scrat. TikTok at young_scrat. You follow me, I'm gonna check you out. I'll follow you back. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Young Scrat, take care until the next time. You'll always have a spot here on the platform, especially with the new album.
My guy. My guy, thank you very much. I'll see you again.
You already know, man. Salute. Go Browns.
Go Brown. Peace, man.
Peace out.